Hello, what is up, guys? It's another Wednesday. It's another Pokemon stream. Hey, Fishiest, how you doing? Good to be here last stream. How was it? It was rough. It was rough. We did not finish. So you have another chance to join in on a Zubat stream next Tuesday. We got through all of Celadon. That's where we ended. We ended immediate. We have beaten Erica. We beat Giovanni, and then we had to stop. Be more surprised if you finished than if you didn't. Yeah. Zubat's not great. The biggest hurdle thus far in that run was the rock tunnel hiker with 2 Geodudes and a Golem that all have self-destruct. We went from, I think, 18 deaths to 58 deaths just on that guy. He killed us a lot. And a lot of that was stubbornness. I kept trying to force it instead of just, going back and doing other things and leveling up and whatnot. But yeah, we needed some good luck to be able to get past him, and we finally did. But yeah, that was a whole fucking thing. But yeah, today we're not doing Zubat. In fact, we're doing kind of the opposite. It's a little bit of an inverse of yesterday. Yesterday we had the flying poison Zubat today we have the Grass Psychic Exeggutor. Which, as everybody knows, the inverse of flying is grass, and the inverse of poison is psychic, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna take a look at his stats. We're gonna take a look at his moveset. And because we've done an Exeggutor run in the past, we're gonna load up my old save file and take a look at what moveset I had going into the Elite Four. That's the plan. So, alright, stats. Alright, HP of 95, attack of 95, defense of 85, special attack, or special, just period, of 125. And then the same speed as Zubat, actually, 55. We actually have an equal stat here. The difference is, this time, it's his lowest stat, not his highest. So yeah, these are really good. These are really, really good. The problem with Exeggutor is not going to be his stats. It's going to be in this tab here. Now, let's open it and see what it says. Oh man, look at that moveset. Look at that learn set that we got right here. Oh my god, it's so good. So yeah, this is the big issue with Exeggutor. It's not his stats. His stats are fucking incredible. It is definitely his moveset. It is incredibly limited. We have 2 grass moves, Mega Drain and Solar Beam, which I believe are the only 2 grass TMs in the entire game. We get Psychic. But until we get to Celadon, which gets us both Mega Drain and Psychic, there's not a whole lot going on here, right? We unfortunately do not get Body Slam for some reason. Hi kitten, what's up, buddy? We could really fuck ourselves over and go for Explosion. But yeah, we got Double Edge here. Funnily enough, we might actually teach Strength to him. We might actually go Strength on him. Obviously, it's not as strong as Double Edge, and we do have Mega Drain to actually recoup some of the lost health from the recoil damage here. But yeah, Strength doesn't have that recoil downside. So maybe Double Edge until we get to Strength. Because, oh my god. So again, I've mentioned this a few times on stream. Look at this. So we're right here, you know? I scroll up a little bit more. Oh man, I accidentally scrolled one too many times, and suddenly it's pushed down to halfway through this. Go away. I hate the ads on this website. So what does our final moveset look like? I think we definitely have Mimic in it. Oh, wait. Kitten. Jesus. So Psychic and Mega Drain are definitely there. I think we have either Double Edge or Strength. So it's Mega Drain, Psychic, either Double Edge or Strength, and then Mimic is the final one, because Mimic gives us access to all of the moves in the game, right? So let's do it a little bit of kitty cuddle time. Do it a little bit of kitty cuddle time. You need to learn set when you could just have Mimic 4 times. I mean, isn't that like Smeargle's like entire gimmick is that he has just permanent Mimic 4 times? Isn't that his whole shtick? Also, dominated VGC 2016. Did he really? Oh my god. That's kind of gross. That's kind of gross, honestly. Dark Void used to be 80% accurate. I don't even know what Dark Void does. That's one of those moves that I don't know. I'm assuming that's a legendary signature move, and that's why I haven't heard of it. Move that puts both opponents to sleep. Darkrai signature. Yeah, that's why I've never heard of it. I don't think I've ever experienced a Darkrai in my life. Also, Jesus Christ, 80% accurate sleep moves for both enemy Pokemon? Smeargle can't get Dark Void anymore. I mean, I'd be alright with him getting it. If it's 50% accurate, that's kind of shit. Especially since you have to roll that 50% for both Pokemon. I mean, it feels real fucking bad when it lands on both of them, right? And it feels really fucking good when it just whiffs. Darkrai paid for Smeargle's primes. I mean, that move was just busted, regardless. Like, that's an insane move, regardless. Even if it is a legendary, or okay, is Darkrai legendary or mythical? Can you legally get it in game, or is it one of those you gotta do the thing at a certain time, and if you didn't do it at that time, fuck you forever? Pokemon. Because that was Darkrai at Gen 4? I feel like Darkrai was a Gen 4. Because it is a mythical. Okay, it is a mythical. It's Gen 5, could be wrong. Yeah, like, I don't remember Gen 5 very well. I played it, but I only played through it once, and then I just kind of moved on. And I don't even remember if I did the post-game, really. I literally bought it for a long drive. It is Gen 4, okay. Yeah, I remember basically nothing about Gen 5. And I've never played Gen 4 in my life. Put you down. Oh, you gonna get down? Alright. I've trained that kitten well. I have trained him very well. I've actually gotten John to know that I need him to get up. I just have to say, alright, bud. And he'll hop off. It's actually really nice. For when I have to get up, or, you know. Because, like, so this is what will happen eventually. If I'm sitting there with that cat up here for long enough, I just, like, naturally start sliding down my chair until I'm like this. And that's not good for your back. So eventually my back starts hurting real bad. And I'm like, all right, bud, I need you to get up because I need to sit up straight again. But yeah. Oh, timer. Why do I always forget the timer? Why do I always forget the timer? Oh, let's not click off of that. Thank you very much. All right, so first off, hello? Oh, you have reset the thing, haven't you? General. All right, let's find out. All right, what is... So, do we have takedown? Or, I'm sorry, double edge? Do we have double edge? Or do we have strength for our fourth move? I am expecting Mega Drain, Psychic, Mimic, double edge. I don't think I taught this one strength. I left him with Stomp. Interesting. Wait, what is Stomp's power? It's only 65. That's actively worse. That is actively worse. It does have a flinch chance. But honestly, I'd rather just kill the person. So I actually had a worse moveset than I should have. Because Stomp is 65 versus Strength's 80 or Double Edge's 100. Timer. Yeah, right? Every single time. Every single time. Oh, and I kept Hypnosis. Why did I keep Hypnosis? This is actually like a really weird setup. Oh, wait. Are we on a slow level up curve? Because that's only level 53. Where you at? 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 Slow experience group. Yeah. Oh, gross. So this is like Mewtwo and legendary experience curve. That's disgusting. That's gonna be rough. All right. Well, let's get started then, huh? Oh, who is our rival today? Who is our rival today? Yesterday we had Smilo Red. We've done May, right? Have we done Osha? By the way, these characters. Name the next Pokemon rival, Zubat? Alright, we can do that. We have done Osha? Okay. Because I'm making my way through all of the Acolyte characters. I think we've done Soul as well. But Osha violations? Gotcha. Okay. Hey, Taco. How you doing, bud? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, so we're going to do Zubat this time, because it has been requested. Alright. Let's go. No, hi Shelby. What's up, baby girl? How are you? No, we're not getting rid of. We're not giving him a nickname. Yeah, that's a really strange. I do not like the. Oh, come on. Can I do more than? I mean, it's a 70-30 whether I hit a 2 or 3 or a 4 and 5, right? This is one of the best fucking like I am hyper biased towards Final Fantasy 9 and 10 in a lot of ways, but this is one of the single best battle themes that's ever happened. Like Final Fantasy's battle theme is just like fucking top tier. I really like. I think Final Fantasy 10 is up there as well, but I don't think it beats Final Fantasy 7's. Final Fantasy 7's battle music is just too fucking good. It's like one of the things that got me wanting to play Final Fantasy 7 was just listening to the music of that game. Like, that game's music is just so fucking good. Alright, 5 Pokeballs. I don't... Well, we only have Barrage until level 20-fucking-8. Like, that's actually even worse than I thought it was, because I thought we had Stomp from the beginning, but we don't even get Stomp until level 28, which, with our shitty experience curve, is gonna be, like, really fucking slow. So, TBD, to be determined. To be determined. I'm assuming you're talking about my rule set for chat. Yeah, I would prefer not to have to go, not to have to make more specific rules. Oh god, I think I might lose here because... Oh, okay. Well, all right then. That's a thing that just happened. We almost died to a Weedle and a Caterpie. To be decided. I mean, both work. Like they're basically two ways to say the same thing, aren't they? Experience with the game? Yes. I have played this game a few times. So Miss Puffles. I will explain to you what the tracker means to the left, because like a lot of people, they will use this tracker and it's how many Pokemon they've caught. I use this tracker to show how many Pokemon I've run through this game. White are the only Pokemon that I have not run at any given point. Black are Pokemon that cannot beat the game at any point because they don't have a way to damage ghost types in Gen 1. Blue are Pokemon that are currently being run. We started a Zubat run yesterday, but we couldn't finish, and we are doing Exeggutor today, obviously. Red is a run that I have failed. Ditto has not been... It's not a great Pokemon, first off. And second off, I ran into a glitch that I was not aware of. Yeah, because struggle... Yeah, it's a normal type move in Gen 1, unfortunately. This might actually be really rough. I think I might have to Hypnosis this guy to make it through this without taking too much damage. So yeah, we failed to run on Ditto. I do plan to redo Ditto's run because of that glitch. Without that glitch, I know that Ditto can beat Gen 1. It's just how high a level do we have to get to? Green are runs that I have finished in the past, but there's no VODs of them on the YouTube channel, so I'm redoing them. Exeggutor was actually 4 months can't beat the game because of Ghost. Yep. Magikarp only has Tackle and Struggle. Oh, it's you don't even have to guess. It's the black ones. Caterpie, Metapod, Kakuna, and Magikarp. I should not be trying to fight this guy, actually. Yeah, we need to do I fight that other trainer right now? That's kind of scary, actually. Because if I get poisoned before I get to the Kakuna, that's actually really rough. Oh yeah, Weedle is pink, or like a magenta color, because I had to break one of my rules. One of my rules in these games is no items in battle. Weedle could not beat the game under that rule. Could not do it. What Weedle could do is Weedle could beat the game color of when you rub your eyes too hard, basically. I had to use 12 X attacks and a full restore in battle to be able to beat the game with Weedle. At various points. No, Weedle cannot. Weedle cannot realistically, and by realistically, I mean you need such insane luck that I think somebody calculated it out. Somebody calculated it out that you would need a perfect Agatha fight, and by perfect, I mean it would take more years to realistically get that run than the Earth has existed, or something like that. Like, that is how difficult that fight is, because Ghost, all of her Ghost Pokemon double resist Weedle's only way to damage them, which is Poison Sting. Poison Sting is only a base 15 power move in Gen 1. It gets double resisted. Hey, Penguin, what's up? It would take 60, on average, it would take 60 Poison Stings to beat Agatha. And even after you use all of the power point ups on Poison Sting, you can only get to 54. So you're kind of just SOL in that fight. And even before that, Lorelei, to get past the Dugong on Lorelei, you need 3 crits in a row. And you need those 3 crits to be high rolls on damage. because the dugong will just spam rest infinitely because of the way that Gen 1 AI works. Did math to see if Metapod could beat Red and Crystal. Oh my god. Yeah, how'd that come out too? Yep, because Rest is psychic. And the game considers Rest to be super effective against poison types. So even though it does not do damage... No way, yeah. I know that I think it was what? Sunkern? That J-Rose did a run of, and he could not beat Red with it. The ultimate strat in a nap, yeah. I wish I could just full heal every time I take a nap. Fuck, that'd be so nice, right? Like if you could just get rid of all of your sickness, all of your injuries, everything. If you could just get rid of all of that just by taking a nap. Oh my god. It's so nice. Oh, final color. There's actually one color that we didn't talk about on the tracker. Gold is simply runs that I've finished, and there are also VODs on the YouTube channel. So those are the done runs. All of the rest of them either need to be redone or are incompletable. Except for Weedle. Because fuck Weedle. Do we just get to level 10 and then try the junior trainer? Because, like, we are never outspeeding the Diglett. That's just not going to happen. And I feel like... Yo, nice crit. What do I think of Experience All? In this game, it's trash. It's glitched in this game. It actually reduces the amount of experience that you get overall. It's like real bad. And obviously, since I'm doing solo runs, it's completely useless. Yeah, in Gen 1, Experience All is really bad because it's glitched. It actually reduces the total amount of experience that you get from every Pokemon you beat. More so than it's supposed to. Because like what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to just like, I think it's half goes to your active Pokemon, and then the second half of the experience gets cut and split between the rest of the team or something like that. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Either that or it just splits it equally between all of them. And it actually does that, but it like charges you income tax. Where you just don't get the full amount of experience that you would get from that kill. For the finale of Crystal, we have to have Ditto as the finale of Red. We should either do Magikarp or doing a solo run of Crystal Kaizo, hardest Gen 2 hack. Don't lose XP if no one's fainted and only one have been in the fight. There's an experience share at Red Blue Yell. Yes, you have to have 50. Oh, you dick. All right. Well, I'm not running through 20 hypnosises just to struggle it to death. That's not happening. There's no way. Did I get to level 10? I did. Okay, good. Good. We're gonna go fight the junior trainer anyway. Yeah, you have to catch 50 Pokemon, and then you have to find Professor Oak's aide, which I believe he is in the building to the right of Fuchsia to grab it. If one of y'all reminds me when we get down to Fuchsia, I can go and check real quick. Because it's not that big of a time loss to go and just talk to him real quick. Oh, gross. Alright, we're putting you to sleep because you have Sand Attack, and I really hate Sand Attack. Yo, nice 5-hit. Doing level grinding to get your team to a level 100? In red? If you're in red, blue, and yellow, you don't have to do that if you have, If you have a single rare candy left, you can just use the Missingno glitch to get your team to level 100. Get infinite rare candies using Missingno. Do we even try Brock? Like, we absolutely wrecked this dude, but do we even try Brock at this point? I feel like we get our ass stomped. But that's no fun. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, like, at this point, that's such an old glitch that, like, despite as ubiquitous as it was when I was growing up as a kid, I'm, like, not sure if that's as well known to the younger generation. Cheated to make the game harder? Fair enough. Fair. Oh shit, that's right. He's got 5 full heals each. Did Surge first? Oh god. I mean, depending on the Pokemon, that wouldn't be that bad actually. Alright, we got Geodude to stay asleep. Let's go. I think this was a bad idea, actually. What I should have been doing is I should have... God damn it. I have a gnat flying around my fucking head again. I swear to God, it doesn't matter how many of these little assholes I kill. They just keep finding their way into my house, and I despise it. Almost soft-lock yourself? If you start fucking around with this game, I can see that happening. Okay, so yeah, we definitely lose this fight. There's like no way whatsoever that we win this. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That is death number 1 for the run. A mortal gnat. Snapping its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Like, I was on the, speaking of that, only way out was the Pokeflute. Oh god. So speaking of that line, I was on the Kingmaker subreddit recently. And the Kingmaker subreddit isn't just the Kingmaker subreddit, right? It's the Kingmaker and Wrath subreddit. Might as well just, like, rename it Owlcat Pathfinder or something. And there was, like, a whole bunch of people that were, like, saying that that line is super cringe. And it's, like, a super shitty line. I'm like, what are you talking about? That line is so cool. And the voice is so good. But they were like, oh my god, it's so try-hard. It's like, yeah, he's a demon lord. Of course it's try-hard. He's a demon lord attacking the mortal plane of existence. Of course it's a try-hard fucking line. What are you talking... What are you talking about? He's like destroying a city that was supposedly protected from his attacks. And he wants to scream to the heavens and show... What's my favorite mon? I immediately got distracted from what I was saying with that question. But let me finish real quick. With Nenio in the first Baphomet encounter. Yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah, like he's like screaming his defiance at the goddess that has defied him. Or that has, like, basically been fighting against him for a century. And he's finally taking one of the last cities that is defending against his attack. Like, of course he's going to be celebrating. Even if it is a bit premature, but that's also well within character. I think I go to 15. Sounds epic and grand. Wrath of the Righteous, if you like CRPGs, I would highly recommend the Owlcat Pathfinder games, Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous. Wrath of the Righteous is a better game, but I think that both of them are worth playing. Kingmaker can be a bit rough. It can be a bit unfair at times. Not gonna lie. But I would still say that it's a fun game overall. But Wrath of the Righteous is definitely a game that I would recommend. Immortal Nats snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Never heard of them? Yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate thing. A lot of people have not ever heard of those games. I hadn't until a friend of mine recommended it to me. And now I have basically 2,000 hours between the two games. I think we are officially over 1,000 hours in Kingmaker at this point, by the way, guys. Like as of like last month, I think I finally broke the 1,000-hour mark. And Wrath, I think I have like 800 hours in it or something like that. Is it a lot of data to dig into? It is a very complex game. If you have ever played tabletop Pathfinder, it helps a lot. Or even Dungeons and Dragons. Like if you play D&D or Pathfinder. Oh god, I'm out of barrages. If you've played Pathfinder or D&D, it will help a lot. Because you'll have a basic understanding of like how combat works and stuff like that. Found them thanks to a Epic Games free copy of Kingmaker. Nice. I'm playing D&D. Good. That it won't be as big of a hurdle for you then. What version are you playing? Because Pathfinder is basically it's a version of D&D 3.5. From what I have well, not even from what I've been told. The people that made Pathfinder literally have admitted to 5th edition. I think that makes sense. I feel like that's the most common at this point if you're playing D&D. But even if it's 5th edition and not 3.5, you should still have most of the basic knowledge that you require to understand. Like, AC is still the same. You know, your attack bonuses are still going to be the same. Your like, the way that spells work is basically the same, if I'm not entirely mistaken. Put on a cursed custom item? Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, so speaking of that, I heard of a really, really evil cursed item. Recently. It was like in a YouTube short, and I will never be able to find it again, but that's fine. So it was a necklace, and this DM, you know, his party found this necklace, and they didn't even try to like find out that it was a cursed object. One of the guys just put it on, and what it did was it prevented all elemental damage. But the DM kept track of how much damage each and every elemental spell that would have hit this character would have done. He had like a sheet that he just had all the numbers for. And then one day, didn't it turn into a nuke? Ah, so you've heard this story. One day, one of the other characters asked if they could borrow the necklace because they were going to do something and they were worried about elemental damage or something, right? Because obviously the party had figured out, oh, this thing negates elemental damage. This is insanely strong. Or it might not have done entire negation. It might have given them like resistance to it or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't overly paying attention to the story until the very end when I found out what it did. But the guy's like, yeah, sure. So he goes and he takes the necklace off, and all of the damage that had been saved up, goes off at the same time. Like, killing, like, I think he said that it killed like 1,000 NPCs. Half of the party was there, and then the other half was like doing their thing in another part of the town, so they avoided it. All of that party died. And the town was like devastated because he took off this cursed object, and like hundreds of hours of fucking spell damage all hit at once. And it's like, well then, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you check for cursed objects before you just put shit on. So you should split up sometimes. I don't know, at that point in the campaign, like, is it really worth it? Like, if half of your party is dead, like, what do you even do at that point? What level am I? 13? All right, so I'm going to 15. I'm going to 15, and then we're going to try Brock again. That's just evil. It is. It's, like, real... It's just mean, but it's funny as shit. Like, that's a hell of a story. And, like, that's the thing. Like, sometimes... I was actually bitching about this a little bit yesterday, I think. Sometimes when the DM does something like that, it can feel really fucking bad. I was talking about how my DM TPK'd my party, and then I got super vengeful and I made a succubus character. Oh, by the way, I didn't actually say why that character was vengeance against the DM. It was because I made him very uncomfortable because I asked him to explicitly describe what my character was doing every time she seduced somebody. Oh, not even be mad at the GM if I was a player. I mean, like, that's the thing. It's like, if it's well done, and especially if it's your fault, right? Oh shit, we never identified this amulet. We never checked to see if it was cursed. Oh fucking hell. You know, like that kind of thing. It's like, oh yeah, I made a mistake. I fucked up. That's different than you go into a city. Heard about its disintegration gun? That's just not fair. You go into a city and, oh, unfortunately, you know, you're a level 3 party and a dragon attacks that city, burns it down, and you all burn and die. Like, in that case, it's just like, oh, there was literally nothing we could do about this. You were just being an asshole, right? Like, there's a difference between those two scenarios. And, vaporized enemies, but it's a twist. Uh-oh. Another cursed object story? Let's go. Let's do it. The power of the goddamn sun and the power of in the palm of your hand. Yeah. Oh, it was, oh, they stole that idea from the Justice League animated series. That happens to Superman at one point. Everybody thinks he's dead, but he got sent into the future. So late in the campaign, you need to fight everyone you used it on all at once. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I like that idea a lot. Yeah, that happened in the Justice League animated series at one point. It's actually one of the... It's a really interesting story because it forces Superman to work with Vandal Savage, who's like... F. No F's here, sir. Unless you're talking about F's for that campaign, which, I mean, even then, if it's a late campaign point, like, you're going to be going up against enemies that you've come up against in the past. And... Oh, your cursed item does? What does your cursed item do? Big chunk of stream lag? Oh, interesting. That might have been on your side, actually, for once. Not on my side. Because I'm showing no drop frames or anything like that. Everything's still green over here. Thank God. How close are we to 15 at this point, actually? Oh, cool. One more. One more, and then we can try Brock again. All right. There we go. Stuck wild shaped as a badger? I mean, there's worse things to be wild shaped as. There's worse things to be wild shaped as. You can talk and cast spells though. That's fun. Walking, talking badgerman. All right, I'm not gonna go for. Oh my god, that was a crit, by the way. We're not gonna go for hypnosis against the Geodude. We're gonna save all of our hypnosis for the Onyx. And I think that this is like a much better play here because that way we're not wasting 6+ turns. See my health? I'm frail. I have not seen her health back. Weirdly enough. All right, so now we're gonna hypnosis the Onyxes. How am I missing this often with hypnosis? It is over a 50. That's why I hate this game. Right. We've gotten to the point where the Onyx is able to stay asleep. Nice 5-hit. It's like using Missingno. It's doable, but not ideal. I've done a Missingno run, actually. I've done 2 of them. One back when I was just doing Twitch, and one... Oh, shit! That was... He missed? I need to get him back to sleep. I need you to stop missing! Oh, okay, so we lose. Yeah, we lose. Oh my god. Double KO! That's unfortunate. That's actually really frustrating. I think we got really bad luck with our hypnosises. We missed a lot that time around. Which really, really sucks. What do you mean, F? Stop with the Fs. It's a lie. It's a filthy lie. Armor class 10, hit points 3, 1d4 plus 1. A lot of 1 turns too, yeah. Well, like, the big thing, like, I keep missing the barrage. The barrage is also really rough because we only have 20 and we do, like, no damage with them. Okay, good. We've gotten past... I think that's the last one. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we only have 6 barrages left because we missed so many times. I mean, like... Alright, now we're just stuck with hypnosis. I think we oh, fuck. Okay, we win. We win. He can't do enough damage to kill us at this point. Okay, good, good, good. Don't think I ever used an Exeggutor. Yeah, I would actually have preferred to have Execute at this point in the game because Execute actually learns moves. Exeggutor does not. We're stuck with just Barrage Hypnosis until level 28 or Celadon City. I think Celadon City is legitimately the earliest TM that we get, because that's where we get access to Double Edge, Mega Drain, and Psychic, which are going to be 3 of our moves that we use for most of the run. So yeah, we're actually like losing a lot of time here simply because of how bad our moves are. Like if we had Stomp throughout, like if we traded Barrage for Stomp, we would actually be in a really good spot right now. Can Egg Boy learn any water moves? Nope. He gets normal type moves. He gets the 2 grass TMs, Mega Drain and Solar Beam, and he gets Psychic and Psy Wave. That is it. The only non-normal damaging moves that he gets are Psychic, Psy Wave, Mega Drain, and Solar Beam. That's it. Okay, good. We killed him in 1. Oh, we killed him in 1 too. Beautiful. Keep doing that. No! Damn you. If I had evolved my bug Pokemon, I would have won. Yeah. Dumbass. Every one of these guys could have fully evolved Butterfree or Beedrill at this point. They're just like, nah, I don't wanna. Just fuck you. $17. All right. 11 more levels. And we can finally have a non-shit move. All right, here's our Flyer and potentially our Cut Pokemon, depending on whether or not we get a Paris. All right, I'm gonna save in here. I don't think there's any reason, like, actually Misty's gonna be relatively easy, isn't she? Good, like, she's only gonna ever use Tackle, and our defense is high enough that that's not really even an issue. All right, so we're gonna... That was actually a mistake. I need to just toss Pokeballs at him. So this is our Digman. Get the ball! There we go. All right, if we do I have another one? No, we're out. Okay, so we don't, even if we see a Paris, we just run away from it. It's so frustrating because if we had a grass move, this guy right here would be an extra like 800 experience, which would be really nice to have for such a slow level up Pokemon. But no. Well, there's the Paris. No, I see you, motherfucker. The gnat landed on my desk and I almost got it, but it flew off as my hand descended upon it to doom it to death. I was saying something and then I completely forgot what we were talking about earlier. Completely forgot. It's just gone from my brain. Had something to do with Kingmaker or Wrath or Pathfinder in general, or just D&D tabletop. Cursed objects, that's what we were talking about, but I was kind of done with that conversation. I didn't really have anything else to add there, because I don't actually have any experience in my own games with cursed objects. Evocation based Sylvan Sorcerers, my Kingmaker roguelike character, very fun to just blast fuckers with chain lightning. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was I mean, hell, that was the speed run. That was the speed run route for the longest time, was Evocation Sylvan Sorcerer, because with the Spilodon Animal Companion. So that's just so broken. It's so good. Full animal companion progression as well as full sorcerer spell progression. So fucking good. So strong. Oh my god. I think we just go into the gym. I think we just do the gym now. Pretty much every blast spell I can except fireball because it's boring. But it's so good. Could you, like, not miss for once in your fucking life, Exeggutor, please? I hate that I'm literally only going to have Barrage and Hypnosis until I get to Celadon. I hate it. Counterpoint Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold is a lot of fun, but Cone of Cold is also 2 spell levels higher than Fireball. Like, this is level 5 versus... Well, actually, if you're a Sylvan Sorcerer, it'd be level 6 versus level 10. Am I going to kill myself with Confusion? I hate it here. I died to a fucking Goldeen because of Confusion and Tail Whips. I can't believe that's where death number 3 came from. Could I stop missing? Please. All right. Jesus. This game's like, oh, you don't have 100% accurate move? Well, fuck you forever. All right, thank you. You're so fucking kind. Do we actually win this fight? She's locked into only ever using tackles or X defense. Nice. 2-hit on the Staryu. That was a crit, by the way. Ah! For once, the enemy is the one that misses. All right, yeah. We normally I have to get really high level to beat Misty, especially recently, but you know, just a casual level 19 strolling in beating her. Throw egg. Yeah, that is our entire strategy for basically ever. This fight is not going to go as well as the Misty fight did, though. This fight's going to be a real pain in the ass. Because Pidgeotto's probably going to be like a 4-hit KO or something like that. And it's faster than me. Oh my god, we got through without taking... Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We got through without getting hit by Sand Attack. I think we just win now. Okay, well, so our stats, our raw stats are actually starting to pull through for us. That and the fact that we were able, that the Pidgeotto just stayed asleep forever. Caffeine number 1 is finished. It is time for caffeine number 2. You know, if we had started with Stomp, at least there would be the, like, strategic thought process of, do I want to Stomp or Barrage here to save on power points? So that I could use Stomp later on That sorcerer character has a crusader cleric buddy. Hell yeah. By the way, if you're on the YouTube side and you haven't checked out the pinned comment, I do have a poll going on the channel currently to determine whether or not we add Gollum to our list of Lord of the Rings characters that we make builds of in Wrath of the Righteous. We are doing the full 9 Fellowship characters. Yo, nice. We just almost one-shot this Pidgey. And there is currently a debate going on as to whether or not we should have a 10th with Gollum, because he's kind of part of the Fellowship. Well, not necessarily the Fellowship specifically, but he is kind of part of that whole deal with them's their characters. I'm just gonna use a potion here. I think 1 is fine. I don't know why I'm saving before each fight, like each one of these. Well, I mean, we have lost to some weird people, right? I only had one. Actually, I think we lose here. Oh, not really. We could just spam hypnosis forever and beat him with I thought I had like 4. I thought I had like 4 power points. I did not realize I only had 1. But yeah, we're trying to figure out if it is desired for us to bring Gollum in and make Gollum as a character in the game, or if we should just leave it at the original 9 characters. Like, look at that. Look at that. We just easily fucking one-shot the Zubat with Struggle. Actually, I might just keep struggling. Honestly, we might just... I'm committing. We're sticking with Struggle for now. Because Struggle is legitimately a stronger set of moves for us. Than Barrage. This Barrage is 15 base power, so it needs to hit 4 or more times to be stronger than Struggle is. All right. Well, now we have to go back to the to the Pokemon Center. We got through with Struggle for 1 fight. Unfortunately, we then immediately had to go back and heal, so we lost out on that. I did grab the rare candy, right? Yeah, I got 2 of them. Oh, actually, before we go any further, let me get the repels up top there. Don't need them yet, but you know, just so that they're there for the future. I'm not gonna need to save here. I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. Once you get Psychic, Koga's done for. Once I get Psychic, most of the game is done for. Like, let's be honest. But, like, here's the other thing. Once I get Psychic, I'm gonna get... So, this is what opens up once we get to Celadon. We now have access to Psychic, Double Edge, and Mega Drain. All in the same town, basically. Because, like, you can immediately go to Saffron as soon as you get to Celadon. And we are going to immediately go to Saffron as soon as we get to Celadon. It's just, that's what's going to happen. Koga, Naga, they're so screwed. Yeah. But, like, we get Mega Drain, which absolutely wrecks. Like, even though it's only base 40 power, with our insanely high special stat, like, we have a 125 special. That's beaten only by, like, Alakazam, Mewtwo, and maybe Gengar. I can't remember what Gengar's special is. But it's like, there's not many things that beat it. in special. So we're gonna be using it with our super high special stat, and it's also fuck you, you absolute dick. Get undisabled, damn it. There we go. Then I miss, obviously, because of course I do. 23. Oh man, only 5 more levels before I can actually do damage consistently. And yeah, like I said, so normally what I try to do, and we are going to save before this fight, because this fight, as was shown yesterday, you could just lose because they just spam sand attack. And since my move is already not 100% accurate, it's like actually really, really scary for us to be sand attacked here. Especially if they stack them up, which they didn't yet. Okay, good. They just didn't. They just didn't. They didn't have a chance to. Good. Assholes. There's been so many times where we just lose to that fight because they just hit us with 5 sand attacks and we never hit again. I'm actually surprised that we hit all of those barrages. I don't think we missed. I don't think we missed a single one after we got hit by sand attack. Maybe we missed one. I don't know. Alright, 5 super potions. So normally I try not to go to the actually, before we even go in here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so normally I try not to go to the Pokemon Center here in Vermilion so that we can just dig straight back to Cerulean once we're done here. But because we only have Barrage, we just don't have the power points to do that. So I'm not even going to bother. All right, for the second time this week, we get to, unfortunately, we get to skip the room that has Body Slam in it. Because for whatever fucking reason, we can't get Body Slam on the giant tree. I feel like Body Slam with a giant moving walking tree would be somewhat effective, but apparently not. Do want to grab that rare candy though. That rare candy is really, really nice and important. All right, again, I'm actually kind of surprised that we outspeed the Pidgeotto. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not really gonna bother putting any of these guys to sleep because they're just not gonna be able to do that much to us. Oh, thank God it was Hypnosis and not Barrage. If I got fucking Barrage disabled again. Oh, actually, you have Bite. That's actually kind of scary, especially with as many defense drops as I have had. So, yeah, we do that. Is this supposed to be? No, this is a Pokemon song. This is a very Mass Effect-y sound. I've said that about so many songs in these playlists, though. I'm like, this is definitely from Mass Effect, but it's literally just like one tiny aspect of the song. It's like, no, this is the Mass Effect bit. All right, here is our Cutman. How many do I have? How many do I have? How many do I have? What are we looking like here? 4. All right. I hate it. I hate that we have to heal so often simply because we just don't have the power points. None of these guys are going to be that dangerous to us. Like, the worst thing that we could get is... well, Growl kind of sucks, but the worst is Thunderwave, easily. But I think these guys might have good AI, which is why we haven't seen anything except for Growl and Quick Attack so far. So that's actually really good for us, because even though Thunderwave is considered not very effective, quote unquote, it is actually the single worst thing that they could have done for us. Yes, keep hitting me with Screech. Please keep hitting us with Screech. This going. Let's get this refreshed. All right, so there wasn't a whole lot that happened while we were disconnected. Oh, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. I don't need to be listening to myself while I stream. All right, so what had happened was my router's like, I need a break. What? No, I fucking closed you, sir. Me? Stop it. Shut up. Yeah, the YouTube app is fucking closed. Why did it still keep playing my voice to me? I don't like it. Okay. So. And now, like, all of the everything is all fuckered up. Okay. Let's grab this. Okay, so all that happened in the actual run itself is because I had started that fight. Hey, Taco! How you doing? We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. If stream should be back, or stream is back up, refresh if it's still a spinny circle. There we go. So yeah. So this is a really interesting thing. And this is something that I'm not a huge points, or I'm speaking, and then I read the word points, and my brain's like, that's what you need to say. So this is one of the most frustrating things about these disconnects. It actually fucks up all of the numbers literally everywhere. So we have Taco and Great Penguin currently chatting in YouTube chat. And yet it's saying I have 0 concurrent viewers in YouTube, or on the YouTube stream. Which is a fucking lie. But it's fine. So yeah, because I had started the fight already with the old man with the 1 Pikachu before the stream went down, I finished that fight. It was not an issue. It was not an issue. That's literally all that happened. So yeah, we're gonna get back into it in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, see this man right here. Oh man, the door won't open. He's always cautious because he's a fucking coward. All right. Nope, only trash in the top left. God damn it. I hate this fucking... This is one of the dumbest puzzles that's ever existed in video games, and whoever came up with it should have been fired on the spot. Only 5 barrages again! So how many times have we had to come back to the Pokemon Center? Like 3 or 4 at this point? Like once when we first got here, when we got back from the SSN, and once now. So yeah, 3 times we've had to go and heal. Simply because our PowerPoints and the move that we have are just both really fucking bad and trash and bad and bad and bad and bad. 1 points, give me points. No, don't drop my attack, you fuck. Okay, that's good. Like, here's the thing. We're not going to lose this unless we get paralyzed and then we just, like, consistently fuck up our paralysis roll. Like, there's no way we lose that fight. Even if he spammed Thunderbolt, there's not really that much that we have to worry about. By the way, have you guys realized something that I've been doing in my more recent runs? I haven't even been grabbing the bicycle anymore. I haven't even been bothering because, like, I always forget to actually get the bicycle anyway. And because we can glitch our way onto the bike path regardless. And, like, it's not a glitch that, like, breaks the game or anything like that. It doesn't make it easier. It's just, like, a funny glitch that usually costs me time rather than saves me time. I just really like doing it. I find it very funny. I hate it here. Could I stop missing literally every fucking thing? Do I have an antidote? I do not. I have not bought it. God damn it. Hey, would you like to just fucking never be able to do anything ever? Would you like to just always miss your move? I know it's 85% accurate, but what we actually mean is that it's like 30% accurate. Especially when you're poisoned. When you're poisoned, it's just like you're never gonna hit anything ever again. I'm not salty. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all are just projecting. You are the salty ones. It is not me. I am never angry or upset in these runs. Never. Never, ever, ever. Alright, so first we're gonna save. So, funnily enough, I think the best thing for us to see later on in this area, that's what I wanted to avoid. I'm not worried about Bone Club at all. It's not very effective. It's not going to really do anything to us. What I'm worried about is Growl. Growl is the scariest thing that fucking Cubone has right now. And I just do not want to deal with it. Actually, this guy's also not scary at all. God damn you. Okay, at least we got... I'm gonna put you to sleep because I don't want to be disabled again. Stop it, you ass. Why do you keep running out of PowerPoint so much? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I miss 87% of the fucking attacks that I make. That could possibly be part of it. I don't know. Everything's fine. Thank you. I'm gonna start spamming hypnosis at the beginning of each fight. Well, there's only one. So actually, the next we got Stomp. We have another move. I completely forgot that we were actually getting close to it. All right, so we're gonna dig out. We're gonna heal. Finally, a good move. I know, right? I know, it's gonna be so nice to just be able to hit things. All right, so we're basically down one repel entirely. But the fact that we were able to get Stomp makes it so much worth it. It's like so fucking worth it. Oh my god, it's so nice. This guy here, though. This guy right here, though. It's gonna be an issue. Oh my god, look at it! Look at it! It's a move that does damage and it hits every time. My heart. It can't take it. Just stay asleep. Oh, we're not gonna put the Graveler to sleep, I don't think. I think we just hope that the Graveler self-destructs early. Or just flinches every single turn. What the hell? There it is. Of course it self-destructs the turn before I would have killed it anyway. Potentially. Okay, so we're actually down one repel right now, which isn't great. I'm actually kind of surprised that we got Stomp this early. Am I? Am I surprised? Well, I mean, I am, obviously, because I'm like, that is the feeling that I have. But should I have been? That's the actual question that I should be asking. Should I have been surprised that we get Stomp before we get to Celadon? Probably not, right? Right? There it is. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, it feels so good to have that though. Oh my god. All right, so literally the first thing that we do. Literally the first thing that we do after we leave is we go shopping. Normally I try to do like, actually, let's use the stairs. We need to get our cardio in. And more than that, we need that TM. All right, so TM 11 is useless to us. Nugget is useless to us. I'm actually gonna sell that repel. TM 24 is useless. TM 18 is useless. All right, so that's everything. We come up here, we grab our fresh waters. Grab our soda pop. Lemonade. There we go. Okay, so here's the question. Do we grab proteins or do we grab carbos? I think we actually grab carbos. I think we want to boost our speed as much as possible because right now we're probably gonna we're like close to being able to one-shot everything. Protein would help for like execute and it's literally just execute and Tangela, right? Because basically everything else dies to psychic. However, I think that getting carbos and boosting our speed so that we outspeed a lot more stuff, I think that is far more important right now. Oh, let's grab Fly, actually, while I'm over here. Let's not forget Fly, thank you. Please don't be full of moves. All right. So we're gonna do a thing real quick. We're gonna swap this with Exeggutor. I'm gonna get into a random battle, and that's just to switch his moves around. Literally just to switch his moves around. Because we want cut above. We want cut to be above There we go. Now we go grab Psychic. Grab us a Psychic. I don't know why I went over this way. Oh shit! I don't have any money. Well, let's buy one, I guess. At the very least, that allows us to get through. I didn't even. I was like, wait, what the hell just happened? Why didn't I have to delete a move? Oh, that's right, because I didn't have 4 fucking moves yet. Absolutely fucking disgusting. All right. So normally I save this until after we beat Giovanni in here, but I think it's better to do it this way. Actually. So the 24s don't die. That's good to know. 23 also doesn't die, I don't think. Very close, but not quite. Psychic definitely kills. Okay, maybe I should have grabbed the proteins, actually. Maybe I should have grabbed the proteins. These should die. Oh. The Bellsprout does 100%. So the Oddish does not, but the Bellsprout does. Even the Bellsprout's not guaranteed. What the fuck is this? What even is this? What even the fuck is? What is happening right now? All right. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 psychics left that we want. Like 9 Pokemon that we want to use psychic against because Stomp does not one-shot. And psychic will do more damage. By the way, we are using that on psychic, so that actually gets us to how many we need to have to be able to do this consistently, right? So that means that we're psychicking literally every Pokemon except for the Execute, which we're going to stomp to death, and the Tangela, which we are going to stomp to death. Actually, the Tangela, well, if I had more psychics, I would definitely psychic the Tangela to death, but we just don't have any psychics left, and yeah, I'm more worried about yeah. This is the correct play. And because I poisoned already, they can't paralyze me, which is actually kind of nice. It's actually kind of nice that I have this poison on me right now, weirdly enough, because I can't get paralyzed or put to sleep or anything like that. So even if the Victory Bell does survive this psychic, which it didn't, which makes sense, right? Do you live? You do not. Okay, cool. Great. Perfect. Awesome. Impeccable. And then there's Mega Drain. Alright, so we have basically our full moveset now. Barrage is gone forever. Fuck you forever. Fuck you forever. Fuck you forever. Now the question is, do we grab Double Edge? Do we grab Double Edge? Do we grab Double Edge? That is the question. It's not a terrible idea to have it just in case, right? Because I don't think that, like, despite what I did before, I don't think that it's worth it to keep Stomp forever. I think I keep it for now. By the way, this gives us access to another nugget as well, so that's like double value there. Yeah, do we do that? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, Stomp has already been shown to not one-shot a lot of Pokemon. It is only 65 base power. I think maybe we do teach Double Edge now. It will give us a very strong move. I think we do use PowerPoint up on Psychic as well. Like, I think we just bump both of them into Psychic for sure. You know what? We're committing. We're committing. We're doing Double Edge. Stomp's going away. Stomp's going away. We're doing Double Edge. Fuck it. We need that extra health. We can't just be walking around with 1 damage. It's absolutely ridiculous. This song is also dope as fuck. What is this song? The Last Soul, Andrew 1. Okay. Oh, it's a Streets of Rage song. No wonder it's good. No wonder it's good. It's a Streets of Rage song. Streets of Rage has really good music too. I did not mean to use Double Edge there, but that's fine. Oh my god, that's one of those games that I played the shit out of Streets of Rage when I was a kid. Never once got even close to beating it. Never even got close. Like, there's a lot of those games. Like, I had a lot. I had like a. It was a like a multi-pack game where it was like multiple games on one cartridge for my Sega Genesis, and like Streets of Rage was one. It was a lot of beat 'em ups, like side-scrolling beat 'em ups, like Streets of Rage. I can't even remember all the names of them. I enjoyed the fuck out of all of them. I beat none of them. Had that shit for years. Never beat a single one of them ever. I'm not even gonna save before this. Yeah, we're like OP as fuck at this point. We just absolutely wreck everything that we come across. There's nothing that can stand against us. Let's use... Oh, shit. Well, no. Oh, that's right. I only bought 1 Max Repel because I was broke as fuck. Oops. Alright, so I need to go back and buy the rest of the Max Repels. Oh my god. It feels so nice to be able to just blast through everything now that I actually have moves. Oh, wait. Let's not forget the elixir. Thank you. Yeah, because we got like 2 nuggets right now. Maybe 3. No, we got 3 at least because we got the extra one in the rocket hideout. Yeah. So we got 3 nuggets. That in itself is going to be more than enough to be able to buy all of the max repels that I still need. Like, the biggest danger right now is overconfidence. Is me just being like, yeah, I could fucking destroy anything that I come across. I don't need to worry about any of it. And then getting caught off guard by like a fucking Arcanine crit, like Arcanine Fire Blast crit from Blaine. Hey, Bananaver, how you doing? That's like the only way that I lose. And then like forgetting to save for like 4 gems and going way back. That's like the biggest threat for us right now. It's strictly hubris. That is our threat. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Where did that saying come from? Because I know that saying. I've heard it before. But I feel like where I heard it from is not where it came from. Because I heard it from a fucking Hearthstone streamer. Darkest Dungeon? Ah, okay. Oh, wait, no. I need 2 more. Alright, so let's pop that HP up. Alright, and while we're here, let's do a Silphco run, huh? Let's do it. Fuck it. How to get Surf? So to get Surf in Gen 1, you have to go through the Safari Zone. In the Safari Zone... Oh, I am low on power points. Once you get all the way through Safari Zone, there is a... there's a building at the end of it, and the guy in the building gives you Surf. That is how you get Surf in Gen 1. Right next to Surf, there is another key item that you'll want to grab as well. The Golden Teeth. And then you take those to the Warden, and he gives you Strength. So you got Surf and Strength basically right next to each other in the Safari Zone. Which is something that I always thought was a little weird. I always thought that was a bit weird, that they just have those two right next to one another. But it is what it is. We are out of power points, so we're gonna fly, because I think this is still faster. Yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely faster to fly here, because the animation's so quick. Alright, so Psychic should still want... Oh! Okay, the good thing is, though, for that... I'm gonna double that here. Wait, what are my stats? I have not checked my stats basically at all. So my attack is actually not that much lower than my special. But Psychic is also stab, so we're gonna use Psychic. Make a drain. Let me get a little bit of health back. This is actually kind of rough for us. Shit. Alright, that's fine. We did save before that fight. Yeah. Okay, so we want to put the Pidgeot to sleep. Because it's a 2-hit KO, and he does actually do quite a bit of damage. Same for the Growlithe. Simply because that keeps us from taking a hit from Ember, which can potentially burn us, which is really, really bad. Funnily enough, I think the Alakazam is the least dangerous person here, except for literally that. Really? Are you kidding me? I hate you so much, video game. I hate you so much. Alakazam's the least dangerous one out of all of them because it literally has nothing that's not very effective against us. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to confuse you, and I'm going to get the 10% confusion chance turn fucking 1, and then you're going to miss the next 2 coin flips in a row. Fuck off, game. I hate this game so much. Okay, at least I dodged the Leech Seed. That was actually a mistake. I'm actually really surprised that Double Edge doesn't... Wait, what? I flinched because of the bite! Oh, hey, it's Galstein. Oh, yeah. I was like, as soon as I get to the literally my thought process was, as soon as I get to the Blastoise, it's fucking free. And then the Blastoise